This radio here is the Voxson Symphony. It's an Italian-made transistor radio from the early 1960s. It's the only one I've ever seen for sale in the US. Now, it's not really clear whether or not this model was built for export. You can see, FM goes up to 108, and it's marked in kilohertz and megahertz, although other radios sold in Italy were also marked in kilohertz and megahertz, but FM only went up to 104. You can see it says AM and FM, but then instead of saying off, it says spento. Probably mispronouncing that horribly, I'm sorry. And the automatic frequency control is also not marked in English. The set was sold to me as restored, but it was used really loosely because only a few of the caps were changed. It still didn't sound great, and unfortunately the worst problem that the set had when I got it, I was not able to solve either. I'll show you that in a minute. It's been a while since I used this one, so I forgot what's what. I gotta put the antenna up all the way. It's not the most sensitive set.
A cheap fix.
Oh, it's an expensive find, but a cheap fix.
Well, no, I would replace all of them.
All four?
They're cheap.
Is that a closed system, or do they operate independently?
Entertaining, stream content, games, apps, social, multimedia, internet, and TV.
Tuning on FM is very touchy.
That's the Parkway.
Don't sweat through another summer without air conditioning. Right now, get $500 off select whole house AC.
See what I mean? I'm trying to pull in this station here. You gotta be exactly dead on the station for it to sound good. And what should be AFC is apparently a crappy audio function on this radio. That's what happens when you turn on AFC. It just sounds like garbage. So you have to tune it in, by hand.
Sure. Be Jack Sure. No matter what you're searching for, economy car, mid-size.
If you go real slow, you can generally land on the station you want.
One that's perfect for you, with two more used vehicles to choose from. At Jack Sherman Sure Value Pre-Owned in Vestal, you'll find high-quality used cars.
Most sets have some degree of AFC when the AFC feature is off, but not this one.
The selection is better than.
You can see the knobs are also cracked, unfortunately.
Including the complete lineup of Toyota certified.
Both the volume and tuning.
For added protection and peace of mind. When it's time to upgrade to a better vehicle, be sure you're getting the best value.
That's the tone control.
First-class used vehicle from Jack Sherman Sure Value Pre-Owned. 3 miles.
Doesn't so much add bass as it does muffle the radio.
Or find your vehicle at Jack Sherman Toyota, Upper Court Street, Binghamton. Great pre-owned value you can trust. You can be sure. Jack Sherman Sure.
It's Steve who gets a suit that
After head.
Saturday 1 p.m. Save on hundreds of night-to-day doorbusters, like 50% off select Arizona handbags and bags.
The high-frequency stations are especially hard to tune in. Yeah, overshot it again. It's pretty annoying. It's not super sensitive, as you can see. It's not grabbing anything in the upper end of the AM band or FM band. Now, AM works normally.
to get repped. All right, so I don't feel like getting
no,
ripped.
don't try to
Mark Gannis, who's a
friends. 10-year-old, 15-year-old car, I mean, it's okay. You're going to spend money on repairs, so that's you.
Alright. You can see the case has a lot of nice details, and unfortunately some damage, like the other sets I got from the same guy that he didn't really mention. Looks like the antenna mount was broken and got glued back together. Not the best job. That's an external power connector there. Interesting that this marking here on the back is all in English. It has an unreasonably long screw on the back. I don't know why they went so crazy with it. This set is a bit of a pain in the neck to work on. Before you pull the chassis out, you've got to unsolder all these wires. And that's actually not the worst one. There's one that goes right from the antenna to the tuning cap. They could have made it go to the circuit board and then to the tuning cap, but they decided not to. And that one's a bit of a reach because it's way under there, under the battery compartment. This little not so easy to read diagram shows all the transistors. You can see it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AF110 series transistors, which are known for shorting out. Thankfully, all the original ones in this set are okay. That issue seems to have been more prevalent with certain brands of the AF110 series, particularly the Mullard ones. I forget what brand made these, but it was an Italian brand. They were license built by a lot of different companies. You can see it runs off of 6 D cells. Get that out of the way. And the holder, very similar and probably made by the same company that made the ones used in the Zenith Royal 2000. It's got 2 different numbers here. I don't know if they're supposed to be serial numbers. That's 671255 and 148863. You can see the speaker on this thing is huge. It's unfortunate that FM isn't working to its full potential. That is one heck of a speaker in there. Very high quality. We were able to hear, what it could do on AM, but obviously AM is lower fidelity than FM, just by its nature. Lower bandwidth and all that. Oops. There we go. Too much glue there. So I love the color combo on this set. The blue, black, and chrome. This is a dial light. It's not particularly bright.
That's when she walked in. I said, I'm sorry, but we're closed. Can't
even really see it in the daylight. This is the model 754. I forgot to mention that. Despite the English on the back, none of this is in English, so it's just very strange. Maybe one of you guys knows more about this set. Alright, thanks for watching.